Yo, it's yo boy Orion, one half of the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Back at you with a new video. We got the Northwest Sports Fanatics 2019 ESPN Fantasy Football League Draft. So we're ready to go. We're ready to get it done. And we'll see what happens here. All right, 1 second here. All right, so hopefully everyone is doing good. One second here. So hopefully everyone is doing good. And like I said, I'm waiting for Marcus to end up showing up here in just a little bit. So hopefully we get him here in about 5 or 10 minutes. But we're on the clock. First round. So we'll see how this all goes with all the connections and whatnot. So we got Saquon, Run CMC, Kamara, Zeke. So we'll see where it goes here. DeAndre Hopkins. I mean, everyone's going to be kind of deciding where they want to go. First pick is Savage. Savage is on the clock with the first pick. So this is going to be good. I mean, I've been doing a lot of research last night. A lot of due diligence. You know, obviously seeing the Ducks lose was a little tough. You know what I mean, with everything that happened last night. But that was good. You know, we ended up seeing Shady McCoy, you know, get in and get things done. Oh, Saquon Barkley with the first pick in the draft. All right. Let's see, message here. Oh, Kamara, McCaffrey. All right. Let's see. I know it is. One second. Oh, man. All right, we drafted Le'Veon Bell. Could have went for a wide receiver there or another player, but what's up, man? You didn't pick up in time, and the clock ran out, so I picked Le'Veon. Yeah. So when yep. That's all right. So we got Saquon first pick, Kamara, McCaffrey, and then I went Le'Veon. I was going to either go D-Hop or Le'Veon, so I figured I'd just go for the running back, and then we'll get a wide receiver in the next round. Yeah, everyone's picking pretty quick, so like I said, I'll try to, you know how I'll do it. I'll do a good pick or whatever, but it's going pretty quick or whatever. But, yeah, you can always give me a call or I'll call you when we're up, and I'll go over the players, so. Okay. Okay, cool, man. It's all good. So I got Le'Veon. We're good. Okay, all right. Okay, cool. All right, late. All right. Marcus is on his way. That was tough, you know what I mean? Because we talked about it and we had to go. and decide what we wanted to do. Picks are coming in fast and furious. Saquon with the first pick. Then we got Kamara, McCaffrey, like most standard leagues. And then, with a running back. But I'm hoping that even though Le'Veon has issues with staying healthy, from, week to week, the offensive line is not as good as Pittsburgh's. So we're going to have to see how that works out. But he should be able to be a bell cow. And I felt that, for our team, we're going to need to make sure we have a nice, solid running back. But it was close. It was close to decide on who we were trying to get at that position. So the picks are flying off the board now. Oh, Philly Fanatics. Okay, I see. You went Zeke. You better hope that he plays right away and he don't sit out. But I think he's going to get the contract all sewed up pretty quickly here. So we'll have to kind of wait and see. But a lot of good players are coming off the board really quickly. I like what I'm seeing. Pierpont, Zeke at 5. That's a little risky, man. A little ballsy. So Javon Wright, what it do? Pierpont, Elliott Evans. What's up, man? Sixing, Jordan Rodriguez, Michael Lawler. Yeah, he'll have a good draft, absolutely. I'm glad that everyone is having a good day. I know the hurricane. I hope everything is going to be okay for you guys, with the hurricane coming through. A lot of those people that live there in the South. Do you think the Rams have a chance of making the Super Bowl again? I absolutely think they do, but they're going to be battling the Saints and the Eagles in the NFC, so it'll be tough. But, again, I hope everyone is going to do. Lunar, what it do? The picks are coming in fast and furious here. So they're just flying off the board. Michael Thomas, DeAndre Hopkins, David Johnson. Ooh, Cam Newton. That's a high pick. Okay. Everyone's picking crazy now. Ooh, Mahomes. Oh, okay. Mahomes, that's a little early. But I guess if you want one of the better quarterbacks, that's out there. I get you. I feel you. D-Hop at 8, I know, which is crazy because D-Hop is probably a top 4, 5, 6 pick. So that you got to steal. You got to steal, Lunar. DeAndre Hopkins. Nathan Peterman. Who's picking Nathan Peterman? Elliott Evans, you're funny, big dog. All right. But this should be going pretty fast and furious. So we'll see what the strategy is for everyone once we start looking at the board. But this is one of the funnest things, I think, for fantasy football, fans is, getting in the draft. And I got the Dodgers on against the Diamondbacks, my dad's team, so I'm checking them out. And then we're going to end up having a nice college football game coming up pretty soon as well. That's going to be coming on with, let me check on the listing here. So in just a little bit, Houston and Oklahoma. And, definitely I'm watching that. So I'll be able to go over that and react to that. Ooh, I see some wide receivers coming off the board. Devontae Adams and Julio and Odell. Okay. I like what I see here. Okay. Man, people are just flying off the board right now. Ooh, Bellinger going back. Gone. Nice catch. Let's go. In the top of the 9th. Let's fucking go. Love it. My dad's loving it. Ooh, Sanchez, what'd it do, man? I got multi-screens up here. I have it set up a little bit differently because I got to be looking at multiple screens here. I hope everyone's doing good, having a great day. All right. Ooh, decisions. Oh, what do I do? What do I do here? Decisions. All right, we got 55 seconds, dog. So we got Gurley, Dalvin Cook, Travis Kelce, AB, Keenan Allen, Nick Chubb. So we already have Le'Veon. So Gurley's going to be injured, so I don't think Cook will be injured probably too. So we can go Kelce, we go best tight end, or we can go AB. Which one do you want to do? Yeah, he did. Do you want to go that and then go from there, or do you want to go AB or Keenan Allen or Chubb? I mean, we already got a running back, so we got to go wide receiver or a different position. I got 20 seconds. Who do you want to go? Kelce or AB? Sure, you want... Yeah, let's do it. All right? All right, drafted him. All right, let's go. All right, so we got Le'Veon Bell and we got AB so far. Like I said, that Kelce pick was close, but like I said, we'll be able to get someone a little bit later. And like I said, I'll see you here in a little bit, bro. We're on the pick in 5 picks, though. So at this point, since we got... Okay, 4 picks left. It's coming on the clock quick. All right, Late. Oh, man. All right, people flying off the board. AB, that was a close one. Frostbite feet, yeah, that's all right, though. I think he'll be okay once it's regular season. You know, he's going to show out. He's still a top 3 wide receiver in my books. So... All right. Alshon Jeffrey, well, that's a little high. Gurley. You better hope Gurley can hold up just like AB's feet, Gurley's knee. I mean, we don't know. I mean, we got to hope that, you know, those players are going to be able to stay healthy, but I like what everyone's doing so far. Drafting. It's looking good. I like what I see here. All right, so we got, just to do a recap real quick, we got Saquon with Team Savage, Kamara, Team AJ3, McCaffrey third. We went Le'Veon, Zeke Elliott by Philly Fanatics, Devontae Freeman. Went to Tiptoe on the Swag Wire, Michael Thomas, DeAndre Hopkins, David Johnson, Cam Newton, Patrick Mahomes, and then Devontae Adams. And then we're going to be up here on the board here in just a second. Ooh, on the clock now. All right. Yo, so we got we're on the board. It's Josh Jacobs, Cook, Carry-On, Fournette, Amari Cooper, Edelman, Zach Ertz, Chris Carson, Aaron Jones. So do we want to go running back with this next pick? So we already got we got Le'Veon Bell and AB. So do we want to go like Josh Jacobs, or do we want to, because he's going to get a lot of touches, or do we want to get Zach Ertz and just solidify our tight end position, or what? All right, he's there. He was still there. So I think Kittle went already, and then Travis Kelce went. So you want to do that then to solidify our position there? All right. All right. I'm going to grab him then. All right, Zach Ertz. So bad it hurts, Zach Ertz. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, so bad it hurts, Zach Ertz. All right, so let's go over to the pick history. So let's go into the next round. Julio, Odell, James Conner, Tyreek, Mike Evans, Juju, Kittle, Mixon, AB, Alshon Jeffrey. So there's a lot of nice picks here as I'm scrolling down. And then Kittle, Mixon, AB, Alshon, Todd Gurley, Travis Kelce. What up, my guy? I'm going to pull up a chair. And I got it all set up. Yeah, you know what? I started to take a nap, too. I saw you working with DeAndre. So, all right. Let's get up in here.
Yo, yo, yo.
How do I go up? What's going on here? I'm trying to go up, but I can't go up. There we go. I gotta go up here, though. It's not letting me go up.
Open it all the way.
I tried scrolling down and it wouldn't let me go. There we go. All right. All right, here we go. This is what we got going on right here.
Matthew Sanchez, what's good, man?
All right.
Hey, both. Lil Uzi, both. I just woke up, man. Like, damn.
It's all good. We're good to go. So I like the way that our roster panned out because I was thinking about either D-Hop, right, or D-Hop or Le'Veon, right? So I figured we'll start off because with the running backs, it gets a little thin there. But it's looking good so far, right? I mean, I didn't think he'd be here because Kelsey went and then Kittle went, so that's good. You know, he'll be getting a lot of targets. So next, we went running back, and then we went wide receiver, and then we went tight end. So I like our draft so far. So now we need to probably go. Well, we got 10 picks to go, so we'll see. There's a couple different positions we can be looking at. But now we don't got to worry about tight end. You know what I mean? So we got that out of the way. So and that's usually a weak spot in fantasy leagues from year to year, as you guys all know. It's not usually a great position with depth. I mean, it's been getting a little bit better, right, within the last couple years. So, but D-Hop was close. Lunar got D-Hop with like 8th pick or 9th pick. So he got
went 8.
Yeah. Some people started reaching for weird different players. See, let's take a look. Look at pick history.
That's crazy.
So we got Saquon at Team Savage, Kamara right at 2, McCaffrey 3. We went Le'Veon, Zeke, Philly, Michael Pierpont. What are you doing, big dog? You're taking a risk there.
We went Zeke.
Devontae Freeman, that's kind of high. Michael Thomas. Freeman over Devontae over Michael Thomas. D-Hop at 8. I don't think I've ever seen D-Hop.
David at 9?
Wow. David at 9. Cam at 10. Mahomes at 11. And then Devontae Adams at 12. Crazy, right? And then Julio, Odell, Connor, Tyreek.
Bird Gang just going to get all Eagles, huh? He went Alshon.
Crazy. All right, we're on the clock in 4 picks. I like our draft so far. This might be the best that we've started off with in a while. So, and we got Oklahoma, right, coming up on the board here pretty soon. Oklahoma and Houston.
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, so we'll watch a little bit of that game, and then I'm not sure if do you still have DeAndre or no? To drop him off?
He gone.
Okay, so I'm working out with him.
The boy is at home.
Running the routes and whatnot. So we got our pick in 4 picks. So obviously we got.
Who's on the clock? Honey Funches.
Honey Funches of Oats. Nice name. I like it. Yeah, but I figured with the way
creative with the names, huh?
Oh yeah, we might have to change our name up at some point, but
yeah, let us get our squad going, our gang.
Yeah, all right, 3 picks.
J-Mo, what's up, man? You in the chat?
Yeah, we got most of the people in the chat. They're multitasking, so we got some of them in the chat, some are watching. This is going to be one of the better fantasy football leagues on YouTube, period, and just out there in general. I'm just kind of interested to see how everyone is going to be picking here. And then you heard about Melvin Gordon, right? They said that they may not even do the contract information until the end of the season. So he's looking for a new team to go to, but who knows? So
who's going to take that risk?
Yeah, who's going to take that risk? Zeke is a risk, but he'll get signed, I think, pretty soon.
No, Zeke in the works.
Today. Yeah, today or tomorrow. So, but we're on the clock in 1 pick. And then obviously with him, you got Shady there now that joined the Chiefs. So that's going to be interesting on where we want to go. All right, we're on the clock. So where do we want to go here? I mean, we could go here as a sleeper, right? We could do that. And so because I think he'll get touches. He might not start right away, or we can go here or here. That would be kind of good, depending on where we want to do. It just depends on what kind of depth we want.
Right.
Or here. Because obviously with some of these positions, it's lower right here, right?
So we need that guaranteed money with this pick.
So
how much time we got? 1 minute.
So I'm thinking maybe here or here. Or here. I mean, what are you thinking? Not here, obviously. You can't pick there. So I mean, I like this pick, or I like this pick, or this pick personally.
Well, fantasy, I value running backs.
Okay.
Because they do both.
Okay.
So if we got a guy that can do both, and then you got to cash that check, cash it in.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Yes, sir.
I like that. That's kind of a sleeper pick.
Cash it in.
We're cashing it in. All right, we're on the clock. 30 seconds. We'll make them wait a little bit. We'll make them sweat a little bit.
Who they got? Who they gonna pick?
All right, because this is my favorite running back that's in the rookie class. I think he's going to be the better than Matt Forte as we go into the season. And then we're picking our first sleeper pick in the draft. Uh-oh, David Montgomery. Watch out. He may not. Yeah, he may not be starting right away because you got Mike Davis on goal line and you got Tariq Cohen, but I think that he's going to break a lot of tackles, get a lot of carries, and he should be the main guy, I would say by what, at least week 4? By at least week 4, maybe even sooner.
He might start off the guy and then have Cohen come in as the change of pace.
Right.
Bears like to run the football.
Right, so if we can get Montgomery to start getting the heavy carries right out the gate, right, then we're going to be looking really good. But even if we have to wait a couple weeks for them to figure out with Cohen, third down back, goal line back, hopefully Mike Davis doesn't steal all the goal line looks for Montgomery, but I don't think he will. So that's our first sleeper. I like that. So our draft is looking good. Let's take a look at what everyone else is doing. I don't even want to go scroll down there without me being able to go back up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Unless I could just do, by rounds. Here we go.
So what you think of Josh Dotson getting cut? Finally.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't producing, man. We got better players now at his position.
So we got Chubb, Allen, Wentz, Ertz, Cook, Fournette, Chris Carson. Carson I was kind of looking at. I like him a lot. He's going to get a lot of looks in the passing game. Cooper, DJ Moore, carry on, Josh Jacobs. Jacobs is going to be good too.
No, you said something about Jacobs, but I was like,
He's good though because he's going to get a lot of carries. I've looked at with their team and what they're going to be doing. He's going to get a lot of looks moving forward. Ooh, Melvin Gordon, Team Savage, taking a risk.
Josh Roberts was good, my guy.
Okay.
666.
Okay.
6 what's up, bro?
We're on the clock here in just a little bit. Pretty soon. Hold on, let me check out the round. So that's round 4, and then
Savage. Man, that's who Gordon gonna play for?
Yeah, Tampa Bay. I mean, who knows where he's gonna go, or what if he sits out the whole year? You know what I mean? It's possible that something like that happens. So we're on the clock in 3 picks now. So I'm thinking here. I like that right there.
Got to.
I like that because that's gonna be here. I like that.
We got to solidify that right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because we can't have any weak spots. Because last year we went dumb and we out of character, right. And now we're getting back into character, like what we know, putting our 2 heads together. 2 heads better than 1, right? Just putting our knowledge together, all the tape that we've watched. So I'm excited to see what's available here. But I'm thinking this might be the one, bro. That one right there. I'm thinking. I mean, because we need production week in and week out.
I'm with that.
You know. So we'll see what everyone else does and.
Somebody went Patrick Mahomes
early.
Ooh, early.
Huh? Yeah. So you got to.
I need them points.
Need them points right away. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't even be mad with that. I mean, either. You know,
nobody taking Damian Williams. What's wrong with him, man? Y'all think Shady gonna cut his? Come on, man.
Yeah.
They cut Shady.
Right,
Come on, man.
I think that's where they think Andy Reid and him are so tight, though, that they think that's some of the carries.
That is true, but you need more than one running back nowadays.
Yep.
And Damian Williams is a monster. He's still gonna do his thing.
Yep.
I put some respect on his name, man.
Yeah.
All right, let him be there another round then. Who they just picked? Diggs,
Yeah. Ooh, I'm hoping this right here, bro.
We on the clock.
Okay.
That's us.
All right, so we're on the clock. You got Damian Williams, Cooks, Galladay, T.Y. Godwin, Mike Williams, Tyler Boyd, Allen Robinson, Ridley. We got plenty of options. So I want here. What do you want?
Yeah, let's do it.
Is that good? All right, so we'll make you guys sweat it out a little bit, deciding who we want to go. Obviously, there's
What's up, Damon?
There's a lot of good wide receivers.
Shady gonna take the Currys. What Currys?
Well, there'll be some.
He couldn't even make it out. He couldn't even beat out Frank Gore.
Yeah. So first,
they did. Oh, okay.
So they
did trade it high, right?
Right.
Okay,
so he's on the Texans now. So there's openings there, right?
So I don't think he's gonna take. We'll see.
So you had Shady, Frank Gore, and Singletary, and Yeldon over there on the Bills. So they obviously thought Frank Gore's better.
Down back now.
Right. All right. So we're on the clock, and then we obviously went with our first sleeper pick with Montgomery, who I've loved this whole preseason. He's going to be the next breakout star. I think he's going to be.
That's what I'm saying, Damon.
top 7 running back in the league, I think, when the season's all over, right? And now we're going to be on the clock, and we're going to go with my number 1 sleeper wide receiver in the NFL this season. Not going to be sleeping after this pick after we grab him. Who did we grab? Uh-oh, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, my team. Chris Godwin, watch out.
Look at that line.
Uh-oh, our team is stacked. Are you kidding me? Le'Veon, Montgomery, Antonio Brown, Godwin, and Ertz. You guys are in trouble. You guys are in fucking trouble. We better get some good health out of our guys. Get some deer antler spray for AB's feet, and we're good. We're good. We're good, bro.
Get that frostbite out of there.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we're going to fly out there and get him a good helmet, too.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Oh, man. I like our round so far. We're looking good. Ooh, someone went A-Raj, Team Savage. Okay. Believe in A-Raj and Stephon Diggs, James White.
James White.
Okay, I see you.
Hold on, man.
All right. Marcus says, I got to go take a piss. All right, so let's go over the pick history here real quick for everyone. So Saquon, Team Savage, Kamara, Team AJ, McCaffrey, Bird Gang, Le'Veon, by us, Zeke, Philly Fanatics, Devontae Freeman, Michael Thomas, Devontae Freeman by Tiptoe on the Swag Wire, Michael Thomas by our champ last year, J-Mo, and then we got DeAndre Hopkins, Indianapolis Honey Funchess, David Johnson, Buck Dynasty, Cam Newton, Queen City Panthers, Mahomes, Team Lawler, and Devontae Adams in the first round. So pretty crazy. Next round, we went Julio, and then let's see here. We got Odell Beckham Jr., James Conner, Tyreek, Mike Evans, Juju, George Kittle, Joe Mixon, Antonio Brown, Alshon Jeffrey, Gurley, Kelsey in round 2. I like it. Everyone's drafting well. And then round 3, Chubb, Allen, Keenan Allen, Carson Wentz. Wow, that's a little early. Zach Ertz by us, Dalvin Cook, Fournette, Chris Carson, Marlon Mack, Amari Cooper, DJ Moore, Kerryon Johnson, and Josh Jacobs. Round 3. Round 4, Edelman, Thielen, Aaron Jones. Who? Aaron Jones by the Queen City Panthers. I like that pick. Derrick Henry, Deshaun Watson, Sony Michel, Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, our sleeper, David Montgomery. You guys won't be sleeping once he starts dominating. Tyler Lockett, Ingram, Melvin Gordon with the little, hopefully Team Savage gets it right there. And then let's see here. Aaron Rodgers in round 5, Diggs, White, Godwin, another sleeper by us because we know we do our homework.
Yeah.
T.Y. Hilton, Sanders, Roethlisberger, J-Mo. Okay. Miles Sanders and Damian Williams finally goes off the board by Scott's Weekend Sports. Okay.
I got my eye on Damian Williams since ain't nobody want to touch him. Watch what he do.
Right. So we'll have to see. So next up for us, as we're going through, what are we, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't need to go here yet. You know, we can keep waiting on that.
Who's left?
Well, let's see. Let's take a look. Well, we probably would want to grab someone at some point. We go here. We can go there or here. I mean, probably here, though. But we got to make sure that, you know, I'm not sure about the weapons. This would be a sleeper, too, because with all the weapons, you know what I mean? I think a lot of people are sleeping on him. I mean, we'll have to kind of see.
Who's going to be the most consistent?
Yeah, I know. So let's see here. What other depth that we need, because we need to make sure we have a good one here, too. So, but he'll be splitting carries with, you know, and then splitting carries. A lot of these guys are splitting carries, so we'll have to figure out where we want to go there. And then
I probably go that first one or second one.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because it's going to be it's only a matter of time for the second one overtake old boy.
And then at some point.
We can mess their head up right there.
Oh yeah, we could definitely mess it up. I mean, normally I wouldn't go like that, right? But the thing is, it just depends.
So we got 2 back-to-back picks coming up real quick.
Okay,
right?
Yeah. So we'll wait on this one, and then we'll go. I think we'll go. Let's see here. Let's scroll up. I think maybe we go right here.
Yeah, let's go right there.
Right there. And then we go the other one.
Let's go look at those other ones again.
Let's see here.
Yeah, you see, we're using code other ones.
Other ones. So nothing there.
Somebody just
nothing there.
snatch old boy.
Yeah, nothing there. Nothing there. We already did that. I mean, if you want to look at the positions there, I mean, we can find someone. Yeah. I'm not too worried about that, but this is important.
That's what I'm saying.
That's important.
Which one? So these next 2, let's lock these next 2 up. Go back to the other one.
Yeah.
So which one we want to?
This one, hands down. No, not even close, dude. You know what I mean? These right here are going to be the cream of the crop right here.
Should we do that now? Just go back to old boy again? Yeah. All right. So if we miss out on him, then we still got You good with him?
Yeah, either there or here. Just because of all the weapons that they have.
So which one you think is going? You know what I mean? Our pick is up 2 picks.
Okay.
So which one you think would?
Well, they're going to have a lot of weapons, obviously, and then they're a little.
I think people were sleeping on that because
he'll probably still be there down the road and here
so
too.
Go, let's fuck them up then.
Yeah.
Either one.
Yeah, either one.
Yeah.
So our picks are pretty close to each other.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So whatever one we pass on, we taking a chance that.
But if we pass on the first, we can always go here, like right here. You know what I mean? If after the other one, unless you want to grab this one first and then make sure and then go.
Yeah, no.
You want to do that?
Play around.
Don't want to play around?
Yeah.
All right, let's do. You want to do that? Are you confident with that?
Yeah.
All right.
You?
Yeah. Well, because it's
To get that, and then we can go back.
And then we can go either here, right, or
or
we can go here. So this is first choice, right? What, second choice, and then maybe third choice?
Yep.
Okay.
And then if all else fails.
Right.
Or,
yeah, but look what we have here. I mean, we still have pieces. But do you like this? Do you like, which one do you want more?
Yeah,
you want?
Yeah, that. Oh, we on the clock.
Okay. All right, so let's see who's left and what we would want. So at this point, look at our team. We got Le'Veon, Montgomery, Sleeper, AB, Chris Godwin, Ertz. Our team is fucking stacked already. So it depends on if we want to fuck with your guys' heads now. And just
go Rob or Mike Williams.
Yeah, guess what? We're not. Let's see here.
We think above and beyond.
All right, so I think, do we want to do that?
It's multiple ways, yeah. There's multiple ways to win a fantasy game. And having a great one of these enhances your chance. So
right. All right, you guys ready? So we're about to just mic drop it on your asses because once we do this, all you guys
everybody gonna start scrambling.
You're gonna start copycatting. All right.
You better get it in now.
You better get it in. So what are we doing? We have 2 positions that we're looking at right now, and once we drop the mic on you guys on this, you guys are gonna look at our team, and you guys are in fucking trouble. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. The first one, Northwest Sports Fanatics, the first pick of this position. Uh-oh. Boom. Oh, nice to know ya. Nice to know ya. Uh-oh.
Let's go.
And if you guys think that that's a bad pick, we'll see once we start racking up points every week.
Pick 6 King back there.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Mack.
Player for player,
Roquan.
Player for player, the best in the whole
We got
NFL.
Fuller on the other side. And guess what? Who returned the punts for him?
Let me know.
Cohen. Who returned the kickoffs for him? Cohen.
I think we just fucking
fucked
fucked
their
their
bad kick. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Don't be mad. Don't be hating.
Yeah, don't be hating once you actually look at our roster. That's points all day long. Number 1 defense in the NFL, period.
And then with this next pick, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Yep. It's a wrap.
I better get it in now.
Yep.
Why you say that's a bad pick?
Yep, it's not.
MP? Pure pump?
Yeah, he's just hating because he just wishes that he picked that team.
Who cut Holyfield? I didn't even get to take a look at him in the preseason, man.
Yeah. Because, I mean, what did you want us to do? You guys want us to pick Mike Williams or you guys want us to pick Josh Gordon when we could pick the number 1 defense in the league when you're going to be able to get points on special teams and defense? Come on, man. You got to be smart. This is fantasy football. We ain't going to just go for just whatever it tells you at the top. That's how you lose in fantasy football, when you start taking the recommendations there.
Because everything at the top is just names.
Yeah, name gang. All right, we coming up pretty soon.
To win fantasy, you got to take some chances, man.
Yep.
You got to hit on them players that nobody else would take.
Yep. All right, so is there anyone here that we would want to grab prior to getting to that pick? Because, I mean, if we just have to look at those positions, I don't really like anything too hot here, right? That's not too hot. And then here, this would be either here, one of these ones here, or probably here at this point. So probably here, though. We want to make sure we get it solidified, you know what I mean? And then we can always go back to this next, right?
Yep.
And then we can grab maybe here, maybe like something like that, or
I seen something else a little. Well, I was looking at. Was it that?
I mean, it's starting to get.
No. Yeah.
I mean,
like to
go here.
Nah.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, here, too, this is going to be number one option, and he has chemistry with, so. I'm not really liking a whole lot of this options right here.
That's
really.
why you said I look down.
Yeah, it's not maybe down further would even be better, you know what I mean? So we'll see. Because we need to make sure we get something here, and we need to make sure we get something here, but we're very – if you look at our roster, Le'Veon, Montgomery.
We need to go there and then didn't feel that right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Okay.
Saints traded for Kiko. I like Kiko, man.
Me too. I think that's an amazing pickup for them.
Yes.
That definitely puts them in the upper echelon as far as another rotational guy, a guy that you could start or have him, plug and play. I really do like that option.
Let's give him an opportunity, man. He'll get out there. He'll fly around.
Yep, absolutely. All right.
He said, what round we on?
Round 6.
Round 7.
7. Yeah, round 7. Yeah, how we just shit on everyone with that?
Yep.
Yep. I'm actually surprised right here you didn't do it after, but obviously they think that these guys are going to be more valuable than this, but
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Go back to those guys.
Yeah.
Ridley, Cook, Landry.
Yeah, that's going to be more valuable than a number 1 D. Okay.
That's why the champs is here.
Okay.
He said Kiko is a system player. What?
He's still been averaging over 100 tackles, though. I mean, he's one of those guys that can,
Man, he been money everywhere he went.
Yeah. Definitely a good role player, someone that you can really count on.
Well, where he start with the Bills, right?
Yeah.
Money, right?
Yeah.
Worked his way on the field was money, right? Then he went where? The Dolphins?
Yeah. And
He had
productive.
He had trouble staying healthy, but
right. But still productive when he's out there,
man.
though. I like Kiko. Like I said, not just because he's from Oregon, you know what I mean? But he's just sometimes he plays a little dirty and a little aggressive. But, I mean, I think with the Saints, that's a perfect fit. Flying around,
Right.
Demario Davis, the glue, and some of the other guys they have out there. They got themselves a winner. You're beefing up your roster to fight with the Eagles and the Rams to get that number 1 spot in the NFC.
My guy said pre-injury Kiko.
Right. Well, we'll see. We'll see if he'll prove everyone wrong or not. So what round are we in? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is around the perfect time. You know what I mean? Oh, look. Did you see? Oh, look.
Yeah.
Okay, we're on the clock. So is that what we're going to do? So now we're on the clock. Well, we're round 7. So let's look at our team. We got Le'Veon Bell. That should be dominant. Montgomery, sleeper. AB, even with the feet issue, the frost feet, right? Right, should be good. Godwin, another sleeper. Zach Ertz,
money. He's
right?
money this year.
The second best tight end in the league, not named Travis Kelce, even though Kittle will be pretty awesome. We got the number 1 defense, and we just shit on you guys before that. So we'll see how defenses look after when you guys are scrambling week in and week out trying to get one. You know what I mean? That's the worst part about defense. You're scrambling and scrambling. So now we can either get running back, wide receiver, flex position, you know what I mean? But at this point, we're looking at rosters and who we like the best. And now you guys, if you look at our team, it's game over for y'all. Game over. We're going to be going to the Northwest. It's over. Mic drop. Dangerous.
Look at that lineup.
Look at that lineup. You guys going to compete with that?
Oh, we got potentially 1, 2, 3, 4 MVP candidates in our lineup. Russ, Bell, AB, Ertz.
Are you kidding me? Look at the team. Russell Wilson, Le'Veon Bell, David Montgomery, AB, Chris Godwin, Zach Ertz, and Bears D. Are you fucking kidding me? This is one of our best drafts that we've done, bro. Kidding me? Dangerous. Ho, ho, ho. You got Tyler Lockett, and the thing is with Dangerous, even if Lockett gets injured, he's so good that he can use his legs to get first downs and to score, right? And he's going to be throwing to who? Carson in the screen passes. I've been watching a lot of tape and reading articles. They're going to be actually going to him more this season than years past.
Backfield
more points for us, right? And then you're going to get other guys like Jazz Ferguson, the other guys on that when DK gets healthy. So it's looking good, man. I like what we're doing.
6? He says technically cheating because there's 2 of you.
Let's go. All right, let's take a look at the pick history. Josh Gordon and Breeze, Saints D, Russell Wilson, Eckler, Baker. So now
somebody went Baker.
Tiptoe on the swag wire. I think that's Lunar. Lunar's like, oh, shit, I need to get a QB now.
So he went Baker, Tevin Coleman.
All right,
Tevin
J-Mo,
Coleman.
J-Mo going for one of his homegrown guys. I see you. All right, so this will be our next one here.
What's your squad look like, J-Mo? We can't go to a squad, huh?
I think we'll have to look after. Or maybe we go here.
Yeah.
There we go.
All
right, so now we can take a peek at all your guys' teams.
Let's go.
So who do we want to look at? J-Mo's team?
J-Mo, let's look at the
All right, let's look at the champs team.
Is here.
Roethlisberger, Carson, Michelle, Michael Thomas, Juju, Ingram, and Coleman. I like it.
I like your wide receiver position.
Yeah,
man.
so there's a reason why
nice.
J-Mo ended up winning it last year. Look at that stability and that balance. Roethlisberger at the top. I know he's going to have a great year. Carson, right, and Michelle should be solid.
Right.
Michael Thomas, top 2 wide receiver in the whole league with D-Hop. Juju has potential to be a top 5 wide receiver this year.
Juju.
Right? And then Ingram is solid. I like it.
Stay healthy, Ingram.
I like J-Mo's
then
team.
You got Coleman for your flex.
Yeah. All right, let's see at Team Savage. A-Raj, Saquon, Chubb. I like that. Nice running back. Right? Landry, Gordon, Kelsey.
The top 3. Oh, then Kelsey. Ooh.
Okay. All right. Not bad.
Okay, Lawler.
All right.
No, man, that's not Lawler.
That's
Who
Savage.
team is that?
That's a money miz.
All right, man.
So Team Savage, that's a nice little. But he had first pick. Breeze, Kamara, Gurley, Allen, Diggs, Ingram. Okay, Ridley. That's a lot of Saints and a lot of Falcons on there. Bird Gang. We got Wentz, McCaffrey, James White, Alshon, Lockett.
Jared Cook.
Okay.
Saints D.
Okay.
You had to get Wentz, though, huh, Bird Gang?
Yeah. I think that's a Panini, Zini.
Oh, Zini.
Yeah. So, hey. All right, and then we got let's see here. You got Philly Fanatics, Pierpont. You got Zeke, Mixon, Woods, T.Y., Cook. We might be smashing on you this year, Philly.
Yeah.
I don't know about that team.
I don't know about that
squad.
That
squad hasn't got the stableness. The stability.
Watch you win the league.
I know, right? Yeah, that'd be crazy. You never know with injuries.
Win the league.
Right. Tiptoe on the swag wire. This is Lunar. Baker, Freeman, Fournette. I worry about Fournette because I don't know if he'll stay healthy, but but Kupp, Sanders, Kittle. All right, I see you. See, some people's teams got, 3 guys or 4. Others got 6 or 7. All right, got Deshaun Watson, Mack, Sanders, Hopkins, Evans. All right, that's Honey Funches. That's Lunar right there. The Honey Funches. Okay.
He went OJ.
Okay. Buck Dynasty. This is Scott's Week in Sports.
Hey, why you got Geist, man? What you doing with Geist, bro? Man, that kind of hurt right there.
We got Omer. We got Cam Newton, James Conner. I love. Aaron Jones, DJ Moore, Samuel. So a lot of Panther players. Greg Olson. He's went all Panthers.
Got the D.
Yeah. All the Panthers.
That's how you playing the game?
All right, and then Team Lawler, Mahomes early, and then carry on Lindsey. Lindsey will be splitting carries, though, but we'll see what he can do. He's still a monster. Obviously, I like him out there. We'll see if Royce gets some of those touches, too. Odell.
I like carry on, man.
Thielen. All right. Let's see what Jessica did. Matt Ryan, Jacobs, Drake,
Fish
Adams.
God. Ooh, you got Fish God?
Okay.
Is that Julio? You got Devontae and Julio?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Right.
With Matt Ryan, so you're going to be doubling up on points. I like that strategy. Ooh, Edelman in the flex.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. It's almost all pick.
Yeah, we're getting there.
All right.
So now we got to really start digging deep and thinking of where we want to go. Because obviously we need stability here. Right?
We need
because that's going to be either this or this, but I'd prefer it to be this just because that's going to give you
so go see what they're working with.
Maybe here, but I don't know how many carries that, so you got to be splitting some time with some of the people there, so we'll have to kind of see. Yeah, but the thing is Miles Sanders and some of the other people, are going to be taking some of those looks, so I'm not sure if that's going to be.
Well, whoever's left on this list right now is, is going to be sharing.
Yeah. Try to look if anybody just pops off the page, All right, so because obviously if you got rid of they're thinking that you're gonna be splitting.
That's for him.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone. So let's take a look. So who do we go here? Nothing too crazy here. And then Nothing too crazy there either. He's going to be injured, but when is he coming back?
Who's the number one options on there?
For here?
Yeah. What about in the slot? Because who else they throwing to out there?
Yeah, he's coming off like a thumb or something. You know what I mean? So, trying to think of who we want to pick here. This is tough. If we knew that this would be coming back strong, you know what I mean, then that would be kind of a sleeper, but, like, we don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then he'll get looks. He'll be the number one option there. You know what I mean? But I don't know if you feel confident with that or if you want to go here. You know what I mean? I don't know if he'll be able to stay healthy. What do you want to do? What position you want to go? Because, I mean, I'll be able to find others on the wire and other people to figure it out. What do you think?
Oh, we got another pick coming up, too.
Yeah, so we're on the clock now. What do you want to do?
Man.
That's tough, huh?
So go old boy then.
Unless we fuck him up, take another one. Which one?
Yeah.
Who do you want to go?
Go old boy. We were just talking about old boy.
All right, do that? Yeah, go here?
Yeah.
All right. Not a whole lot to work with, but D.D. Westbrook should be the number one option for Foles, so we'll see what he can do. He definitely has chemistry with Foles, so we'll have to see. All right, and then we're up again, so trying to think.
Go to
Here?
No, down
here.
One. Yeah.
That's number one rank. That's number two. I know we like this usually, right?
Yeah,
that's
we
usually
normally bang that out.
Right.
That'll solidify our.
Yeah. You want to do that?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Either one will solidify our starting lineup, and then, like you said, we can always.
Because I can always plug and play, and we can always work the magic with other
as long
pieces.
as our first ones is solid.
Right. I mean, if there was a better piece that
then, oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, because the thing is like, if a boy gets injured, you know what I mean? But you just don't know.
Oh, yeah. Damn, I'm tripping.
Yeah. That looks, yeah. Especially if.
Tripping.
Right. Imagine if he comes back, though. How big of a sleeper that would be. But we don't know.
When is he?
Yeah.
I'm tripping. Yeah, we went D.D.
Yeah, D.D. Westbrook. Yeah. Because I think he's going to get a lot of targets with Nick Foles. Obviously, the team, isn't going to be, I think, the greatest out there, but. Do we want to do that, or do we want to, or do we want to do this?
Or who? What was our other option? Old boy, right?
Here.
Yeah. Damn, I kind of want old boy.
Because we're not going to be picking again for a while.
So go back to the other ones. Yeah. So then if we miss out, then we got to look at see what would be the rest of our option.
Well, these would be the ones right here, or even here. But this might be a lot of extra points right here.
Right
you know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So let's get old boy then.
Which one do you want to do? This one or this one?
Huh?
This one or this one? They're going to score a lot of points too, but probably a lot of touchdowns.
Nah, you don't want old boy.
Who, here?
No.
Here?
Go here. Go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to do that? Just in case?
I'm saying.
Because
if you go back. Because
that'll probably be gone by then, right?
Or, we ain't picking for a while.
Right. And then the thing is we can still find another one. It's not going to kill us if we get a guy that on this right here.
Yeah.
It's not going to kill us because we
still
still have.
Because if you miss those and then we come back and
we need stability, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with that one. I'm with that move.
All right.
You with that?
I am with that. Yeah. Because I watched him and I unless you think
Most Wanted was good.
Unless you think this is better here.
Where? Oh, it's our pick.
Yeah.
Which one is better?
Unless you think that would be better.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Because you got to think like it would be between him and the rookie. This season. You know what I mean? I imagine he would be starting.
He's not a rookie though. So
yeah. Well, Penn State, Yeah,
So let's do it.
You want to here or do you want to go here?
I like that right there, though, man.
Yeah,
something about that right there.
Especially if there's any type of injury.
Who knows what old boy? So maybe we should just.
And then that handcuffs it. So if that person has that person, then they can't go here. Right. So.
Yeah, you wanna
do that? You feel good about it?
Yep.
All right. All right.
Over there.
I know, that's crazy. I mean, we want to make sure we have a good piece.
Right.
Trying to look to see if there's anything else here.
Ain't nothing there.
Nothing. No one's going for this. Ooh, someone's gone.
So should we? Yeah.
Should we?
Yeah.
All right.
Damn it, they just.
Yeah.
Whoever did that, you just fucked our whole game up.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. All right. Now we're solidified. Let me go back and let's take a look to see who that was. Who did that?
I'm gonna call you out as soon as I find out who you was.
Yeah.
Find out who you was. Who did it?
Who did it? Right here, Bird
Bird
Gang.
Gang.
Bird Gang.
Look. Then Tiptoe just took left.
Oh, Tiptoe. All right. Sometimes that's what happens, though.
Hey, why you had to do that?
Right. We were waiting one more round.
Yeah.
We were waiting one more round, but
You know, forced our hand.
Yeah, but that's okay. But we got our one that we like the most throughout the whole year.
What's up, Jets? Hey.
Solstice beat Jessica. What'd it do?
Hey, most wanted 16. Yeah, man. I'm a little bit, but I don't know what makes y'all say that. I look normal to me. Just woke up a little late, man. Got to the draft a little late. And we got a long time before we pick home.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
But as far as like our starting lineup, though, that looks pretty solid. Maybe this is the one spot that we can get a little bit better. But I mean, the thing is that if you end up getting like 8 catches for like 80 yards and we just get something, that might be good enough. You know, because with all this right here, you know what I mean.
So what we really need I'm mad they kind of took our made us force our hand because what we need is that old boy, man, one of those two.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Damn it.
We'll see. We're on the clock in 14 picks. Might still be there. There's a chance.
Yeah, I think he will.
So let's see who else is left here. QB starting to get thin out there.
It's a Hunter Henry is the sleeper.
Oh, I need to go to
Who do we pick? Pierpont. Somebody forced our hand, man. Made us just switch up our whole draft strategy in like 30 seconds.
Yeah. I saw it too because as soon as I looked, I was like, ooh. I was like, it had to have been that person that was like one pick before us. So.
All right.
I still like our draft though so far. Imagine if we just shit on them and then did like that. We wouldn't do that. But then if you just started,
go back to your wideouts. I didn't see. All right.
All right.
Not right here.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be the Uno.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So we can look at him
down here, somewhere down here. If you know what I mean,
right?
We ain't comfortable. I know he's definitely going to be the Uno. But the only thing is, how is he going to be able to stay healthy?
Yeah, that's right.
But he'll be the Uno. But I definitely want to get
and then here
there,
too,
man.
and we need to get depth here. I mean, pretty much this right here for the next couple, the next like 2, we need to do this, right? Something in this realm right here, right?
Oh, Will Fuller back too.
All right. Let's take a look to see on. Let's go over. We're in round. What did we? Ooh, look. Yeah.
Hey, nice pick. Was that Luna?
Yeah.
Luna, nice pick, bruh.
Yeah. So Team Savage, AJ Green, just banking on him being healthy when he comes back. Shepard.
That's a good stash pick, man. Depending on what your other wideouts looking like.
Right. Greg the Leg. Tucker by us, solidify that last spot. Christian Kirk, Will Lutz, Sutton, Henderson. We were looking at Henderson because that was either going to be Henderson or Tucker that we were going to pick. But then when Bird Gang took Greg the Leg, it kind of forced our hand there. Goff, Vinatieri.
You missed the draft, Jess? Oh, that is you on the auto.
Is she on auto?
Uh-oh. She just was like, did I miss? I was like, hold on.
Yeah, it started at 4.
He said Green will be back by week 6. That's what I'm saying. That's a good pick. If you got other wide receivers that you drafted earlier, you can sit them. You can afford to stash them.
Yeah. Well, let's see what she if she auto picked. Matt Ryan, Jacobs, Drake, Adams, Jones,
Julio.
So it's not that bad. It's
Edelman.
Actually, so even when they auto draft, it's not that bad.
Damn. Look.
Yeah.
Okay.
So not bad. as far as like the auto drafting is concerned.
Yeah, you got a solid squad.
Yeah.
They ain't do you too bad.
All right, we're on the clock in 7 picks. Definitely want some depth here.
Why ain't nobody go Corey Davis yet? He gonna be the number 1 out there.
Yeah, I think because no one believes in Mariota or Tannehill. You know what I mean?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? I think I had one of my other buddies. I think it was like the 11th round or something. He was still sitting there.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like it was like super late. Oh, Miley hit me up today. I helped Miley do his draft today.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's up, Miles?
He had a $100 league, Chris Miley in Idaho, and he's thinking about coming back to Oregon.
Right.
So
okay.
I don't know if he wants to come work with us. You know, at our Verizon job.
Oh yeah, as long as everything Gucci. Oh, they up 7-0 already.
Yeah. See, I got it changed now.
Okay.
Oklahoma 7.
Y'all watching the game? Y'all watching that Oklahoma?
Yeah. Oh, well, we were drafting, so I missed it. It started at 4:30. So I like our roster so far, though. Pick history.
Rashard Penny.
Ooh, it's starting to get thin. Speaking about Corey Davis, and then boom. Yeah.
So what about your boy? That's what I was. Oh, okay, Dion. Damn, that's tough, man. And we had him for a minute last year.
Yeah.
What about your boy? Damn, they go back to the pick. Somebody just snatched him. Yup. J-Mo. Hey, J-Mo. Hey, man.
All right. So we need. Yeah, we're gonna be coming up. So I'm just trying to see if there's anything worth here. Probably not. So probably should go here. Probably should go here.
But what's there? Damn, that's tough, man. Maybe.
Ooh, where do we go?
Go back to the. Yeah. I'll probably go there.
You think so?
Yeah. He's pretty much gonna be the number 1 for old boy.
Yeah.
Who else he throwing to? Or if we can be bold, or if we want to be bold, we can go like, bam, bam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That way
we can handcuff it. You know what I mean? And so we could do that.
55 seconds.
I mean, so what do you want to do? You want to
even him, or
probably should try to get probably one of these like this or this, right? So one of these spots.
Yeah, because look at all of that is just like whatever.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's get old boy.
You want to go here?
Yeah.
All right, and we're confident with that. Out of all the pieces. What about here?
Unless
what
anybody
about
else
here?
down there.
But I don't know if how many.
Who's throwing it? You know what I
that's
mean?
exactly. Yeah.
I kind of feel a little. They had a nice little connection in the preseason.
Yeah, you think so? Go here.
Yeah.
All right. Add pieces to the roster, and then.
Oh, we about to come up. Okay,
Yeah,
so now we can even go there. But you know what I mean?
I know. As long as we can get some good juice out of. We just got to hope that we don't have any significant issues.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going to be him and Johnson or whatever, so. But he'll be the starter probably,
That's
right?
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Once he gets up to speed, he probably not right away.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. That can be, you know what I'm saying?
He's there.
Oh. So that's 2 of them that we can go. Oh. But old boy going.
Yeah.
He's going to take his shine.
Right.
He's definitely. I already know for a fact, bro.
Yeah.
They start saying it's going to be 60-40.
And you got to think with the way that they run the offense, you know what I mean? Like this could be interesting.
Yeah, definitely we would go there or there. Which one you trust more?
This one has O-line horrible.
Right.
Right. You know what I mean? But even though they got some pieces, they got Tunsil in the trade or
And
whatever.
yeah.
So it'll be a little bit better.
It'll be a little better. And old boy out for the year.
Got Kenny Stills
And
over there too.
yeah,
So.
and old boy is not an every down back who they got there now.
Yeah.
So I feel even one of those.
Yeah. Let's take a look.
Moncrief. Somebody went Will Fuller. Hey, Savage. Hey, Team Savage. Hey, man. No, I like that. See, when you think deep, when you don't just look at the top and you dig deep, I got to give you props, man. Nice pick. So we on the clock, bro.
Yeah.
So I would
either here or here.
Yeah, I would go there.
You feel good about that?
Yeah. Cuz if we go here, right?
Yeah.
Like you was just like who
there's a lot of people that are going to be in there.
What is he up against?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then what is he up against?
Yeah.
Let's go there.
All right, boom. Solidifying our roster.
Hey, Pierpont. See? You know what I mean? All right, so now we got freedom.
Right.
Now we got, you know what I mean? Got a solid backup. Now we got freedom. And it's still, I
mean, there's still.
I like old boy.
Yeah. I mean, he's good hands, you know what I mean, and stuff, so. So let's see.
Or see.
Let's take a look at the history.
So we can take some. We're gonna have to.
Oh, so someone went there finally.
Chance. Go back. Go back.
Yeah.
Go to here. Go to there.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at here.
Oh, he's way. Let's go. All right. Yeah.
I mean, obviously with.
So we got an eye on it. Go. Yeah. Yep. Every time we get too excited, somebody snatch some up. You know what I mean? So go back to
check this out.
Yeah.
So one good there. That's the last one though. You know what I mean? As far as like top notch.
Creme de la creme.
Top notch.
If they still there by the time we pick,
because the thing is, I can still find others. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
You know
they still there by the time we pick,
right? And if we swap between here and here,
what about you? You like them too?
No, injured.
Too many?
Yeah, too many. This much better.
Yeah, old boy is.
Yeah.
He said my team is insane. Yeah, right. Let's go look at Pierpont team.
Yeah.
Pierpont.
All right, let's see. Philly Fanatics. No QB
got no
yet.
QB.
You got no QB. Zeke, who knows when he'll play. Mixon, injury. Mixon, injury prone. Robert Woods, right? He's going to be splitting his touches now with
best friend.
Cooper Kupp.
He's back, too. They say he's looking good.
Right, and Brandon Cooks. T.Y. We'll see if
I like T.Y., but no luck throwing to him.
Right, Njoku's stats are going to go way down this season.
Yeah, Odell just came over.
Right, and I think that, he'll be okay, but I don't think he's going to have a great year.
Is that Dalvin Cook?
Dalvin Cook.
I like that, but, you know,
Jags, your team is nowhere near our team, bro.
Jags D.
Pierpont, you're not even close to our team.
Was that Allen Robinson?
Yeah.
Eckler. Singletary. Kirk. Oh, okay.
So you got some pieces.
I like your depth on your team, MP.
Yeah. So all you got to do is pick Nathan Peterman at quarterback, and you're good.
Yeah.
Nathan Peterman.
And you going to Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, baby. Baby. Let's see up here. This team right here, though.
Hey, Savage.
This team right here. Look at this.
Hey, Team Savage, bruh.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Who is that?
That's Money Miz. I think first pick in the draft. First pick in the draft.
Hey, you turn that first pick into a draft to a nice assembled of pieces there.
Yeah.
Nice assembly.
Definitely a nice assembly.
Now, if that go back to him. Now, if his flex player get worked out, look what he got at the flex.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, he come back.
Yeah.
Man, you got the. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Hey, Money Miz. Hey, you having a
Savage.
nice draft,
yeah,
my
Team
guy.
Savage is having a great draft.
Yeah, these two.
Aaron Rodgers, Saquon, Chubb.
You know, whatever you get from him is just a bonus,
Landry,
bro.
Josh Gordon, Kelsey, Melvin if he comes back. And then Delaney Walker, A.J. Green if he comes back from the injury, Fuller if he comes back from the injury, and then Shady. Yeah, you got some nice depth, man. Good draft.
Hey, 16, you wait till you see this man team.
Yeah, for real.
The team is I ain't gonna talk, man. We ain't clowning him, man. We just looking at his gang, man. Looking at his squad, man. Oh, we about to come up here too. Oh,
let's take a look.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
That number 2 action. Forgot about that number 2. You better get you a good number 2. Oh, boy, still there.
Yeah.
Lenny D, what's up?
What to do?
Yeah. Why they got him higher than that though?
Yeah. Just depends on what we want to do for points and what's valuable to us. You know what I mean?
Go there. So
I mean,
we can because we got a couple of picks, so we can whatever here.
Yeah, we can't go here though because look, same.
All right.
So we'd have to go there if we were gonna do that, unless you want to go somewhere else for more depth.
We got to see who's up there.
I like here, right? Or
that's what I'm saying.
Or here.
Do we go here first or there first though? That's what I'm saying. Which one has the better chance of being there when we come back around for our pick?
Yeah, I don't know.
Go back to the
here? Here?
The D.
Here?
Yeah.
I mean, if we do that, I mean.
Yeah, damn.
Oh. So we can't do that.
All right. So let's get old boy then. You want to get old boy?
So where we want to go? We want to go here?
Yeah. Damn, that's. All right. Yep. All right.
So we don't have anything. Like, we want to make sure we don't have too many at the same spot or whatever, right?
Yep.
And obviously he's going to be splitting.
Damn,
he's going to be splitting the touches, though. You know what I mean? Also.
Where else can we go? You know what I mean?
Unless we go here. But probably should go the other one so that way we have some stability, right?
All right. Yeah, go back to my guy, man. Let's put some respect on his name.
I know
we're gonna give you a chance, big dog. And normally I wouldn't do this, but I'm gonna give you a chance, man. This is the land of America, right? So everybody deserves a second chance. So we're gonna give you this chance. You had a good year last year. I hope it wasn't an anomaly. Hope you can at least you ain't gotta get 15 tugs, man. 10 will be nice.
Yep. Yep.
10 will be nice. Houston got that QB, man. What's good, Houston? That's what De'Aaron at, right? Anybody watching the Houston game? That's a De'Aaron King. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, he's supposed to be the best.
Ooh.
He got crunched.
He did. What was the quarterback before? Ward that they had before?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
he's supposed to be the best dual threat.
Right. We can go here or here.
I'd rather go there.
You know what I mean? Just because we got to see.
Yeah, he's a little dynamic, and then old boy, who knows what old boy's gonna look like? So
yeah,
you know what I mean. We can go there. Damn, that's tough, man, right there.
Right here?
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah. Well, even if you did it, right, then you could just go based off, like, lineup. You know what I mean? And then we
that mean we would have to,
at some point, yeah, at some point you'd have to change or whatever. So, but we're not going to.
Anybody extendable that we can. Man, that's tough.
Too bad it's on the same right here. That sucks, you know.
That's tough.
And we don't need any more of this. We're good here. You know what I mean? It's pretty much this. This is what we need pretty much the rest of the way. You know what I mean? If we can find value. I mean, because we don't even really need another one of this, do we? I mean, like that maybe. If you want to, I mean, if you really want to have, I mean,
that's not really a huge importance right now.
No, because I mean, we should be good here. You know what I mean? With probably more here. This is what we need here and here and here. I mean, this is what we need right here, right? At least 3 out of the 4 spots probably here, or at least 2 out of the 4.
Well, we got 1, 2.
It kind of depends on where we want to go. Lunar, yeah.
What's up, Lunar?
Yeah, you had too many Colts. Right. Well, we had to grab him. I mean, like I said, he had a nice year, and obviously with O'Doyle, he's going to be losing some of the looks there, but I still think Brissett's going to go to him. That's going to be his number 1 target besides Ty. So, and we don't have. Oh, look at here. So 1, 2, 3. So we got to be careful. There, one's on the bench though. So we can put in the other one, and then we'll be all right. And then we can always swap that out for a different number.
For which one?
Well, I'm just thinking about bye weeks.
Oh,
right here, boom, right?
Yeah.
So if we ended up having to swap out here, then we're good with here. So that was kind of good. We're gonna need that anyways. So. What do we want to?
Man, this tough right here.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be probably pretty good. Here, maybe here. I just don't know, but we know here you're gonna get looks.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
there, he's gonna. That's a tough one right there. And then the old boy is back, but it's too crowded out there.
Very
for me.
crowded, yeah. Very crowded.
It's too crowded. So I'm good with that.
I'm thinking here.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Yep.
Yeah.
That's why you always got to scroll down.
Right. All right, we're looking. Two. We got 3. So, I mean, there.
Oh yeah.
There but where are we thin at? Let's look here. We got here, 3,
right.
And then we got
4,
right?
Yeah.
And so how many do we have here? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
right here. 1, 2.
Old boy. No, go old boy. What we saying? No, yeah.
So just in case or whatever.
Yeah.
Go here.
Yep.
Might as well, but I mean, we like.
No, old boy ain't go, man.
Yeah.
And I'll say my reasoning here in a second. All right.
Right.
So old boy's been taking all first team reps the whole camp, right? Even though we know Zeke is the man. He's coming back.
Right.
But I don't care how much what you doing out in Cabo and all this. Can't nothing prepare you to get in football shape.
Yeah.
So I give him like at least the first 3 weeks for Zeke is in football shape.
Yeah.
You can't just get off the couch and just come. I don't care what you're doing in Cabo, man. Nothing can simulate grown-ass men land on you and hitting you and you know what I mean? So it's going to take him a while to get there.
Right.
What's his conditioning going to be looking like? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I look for him.
And he kind of proved that he can do it. Yeah. So, I mean, even if they give him some third down looks, there could be some opportunities there. So
getting him gives us another, besides him, whatever
someone to rotate.
Someone to put here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he can catch too.
Right.
They used to line him up in the slot at Memphis last year, so he's a real good catcher too.
Right.
Out the backfield as well, real exceptional.
All right.
So we looking good, man.
All right, let's take a quick look at the last round here. McCall Hardman, that's a nice one.
Nice
Trey
pick.
Burton, Jamal Williams.
Okay, when Kyler,
Philly Fanatics. Okay.
J-Mo with Garoppolo.
Okay.
All right, J-Mo.
Starting to get down to the nitty gritty. We got 3 picks left.
Yeah, 3 slots left. This way you solidify. This way you can kind of solidify the end of your roster.
Yeah.
Some sleep. Oh, they still.
This is crazy to me right here. That's bananas, bro.
Oh man, that's tough. That's tough, bro.
But you can go back and forth. I mean, based off, until this time. You know what I mean? I mean, is there a limit on how many that we can do?
Man, I don't know.
I think it's 3. I think.
I don't know. We got to go check the rules.
Yeah, I think it's 3.
But that's tough for them to still be sitting there, man.
Oh. Rules. How many?
Bench.
Yeah.
7 bench. It don't say how many. It just says.
Yeah.
Or if it's 1-1-1, it don't say how many.
And on another thing I looked at, it said.
It did?
Yeah.
How many?
Yeah.
Man, that's tough, man. But go back to those. No, yeah. Because, if we miss out on those, then, you know what I mean? Like, that's tough, bro.
We definitely locked it in, though, when we needed to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't need another one of these. We're good. So maybe here. Here at some point. I mean, because we're going to have to figure out what's the here. So there's that right there. So.
You want to go there?
Probably, yeah. Right, that's what I'm thinking, probably. Or here.
Let's do that. That'll be courageous.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
But what if they go 10 or 11 wins this season and they surprise the shit out of everyone?
I'm saying that'll be. I ain't saying I don't like it. I'm just saying that'll be.
Or you want to go here?
Courageous. Oh.
That'd be really a sleeper.
That's tough.
That'd be sleeper city, huh? Could you imagine though? Maybe value pick.
Yeah, let's go, old boy, man.
Yeah.
I got a kind of a feeling.
They could make it. They could win the division this year.
Feeling about him, man. Let's go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for some particular reason, old boy is struggling.
Right.
And he's on fire.
Right. Just trying to see what's the best value.
Oh. And him, right? Little stash. But they got old boy. Damn, that's tough, man.
Well, that'll be.
Only thing I can see is right there. Cause, I mean, old boy is there, but
what if he gets hurt?
Who? Old boy?
Yeah, starter.
Him?
No, the other one, the one that's going to be starting. Not him.
Yeah,
right, but the starter.
No, he's gonna start.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
And then they're gonna.
It's gonna be 60 him, 40.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can one of these.
Right, we can do that.
We did it last year, and what happened?
It worked out pretty good.
Right, yeah. He looked pretty good in the preseason, man.
He did. Let's look at our position. See there, it's pretty good. So
like our squad, our bench is
and I think this is going to surprise you this year too. I think because the thing is if he has that connection with only one guy on the roster, it's going to be him. You know what I mean? Based off the chemistry that I've watched, there's no one else. There's literally no one else.
We got a team full of hungry players, man.
Yeah.
That all got something to prove this year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Russell, are we on the clock? All right. Oh, boy.
All right. So let's just take a quick look.
That's crazy.
That's crazy to me too, though, bro. You know what I mean? But, I mean, maybe people don't understand the value. You know what I mean? They, just trying to look here real quick, make our due diligence just to see if this would be decent too.
Oh, he's still there?
Yeah, so that would be.
So that's another, we can come
back to that, right?
That's still there.
And then I don't know, even though, but you know what I mean, but it's like I could figure it out, but if we went back and forth, that would really give us if we did this and then bounce back, boom, 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 like that'd be pretty devastating, pretty deadly. But probably if this goes down, we need to make sure we got something better than like this. You know what I mean? Because if we end up with some shit like this, then we're fucked.
Yeah,
so
we're going to be pissed.
You know
what if we end up with that?
Well, we can
like that.
right here, like that. Yeah. Can you imagine though? What week is he going to be in there though? Later.
Oh, we'll be in there real soon.
All right, so we want to go here.
Yep.
All right.
It was a nice.
Kirk, we love you. Kirk
like
Cousins,
that?
You like that?
We like that.
We need some stability.
Yeah. So we
I
got
like that.
6 more picks. So go back. So how? Man, 1, 2. So if old boy's still there, you wanna wrap that up?
Yeah, I think so. That would be one spot, and then probably just go here, for some weird reason, dude. You know what I mean? Because I can figure it out later. But I mean, that's
the only thing I'm thinking about is we're gonna have to drop somebody.
We can handcuff it though. If it allows us to keep 3, which I think it does.
Right.
We can just handcuff it so that way someone can't use that against us. You know what I mean?
You said check the bottom left of your screen. Somebody got D-Jacks? He said I would have had 1,000 points last year. I know we had that crazy scoring last year. Oh, somebody went Browns. Justin Jackson, nice pick. Nice pick.
Well, especially with Eckler, if Gordon doesn't, come back or whatever. So,
you went DK? You really went DK? Luna Funches though.
Well, he had to get him though for his team name. You just can't. You can't have Funches.
Yeah.
So you don't.
You can't have that team name. You got
to have him, right?
Right.
All right. All right, we're coming up. So, I mean, at this point, this is just like for value.
So there, and then there.
So, do you want to do that?
No, not now. Oh boy, first. You want to do that first and then there? Because that one is, you know what I mean?
And go here and then there?
Yeah.
Damn, I just can't. This is crazy just leaving that there, though. You know what I mean? But.
All right, no. Let's go.
But we need those two other players, though, for depth, though. But look at the depth that we need.
Yeah, no, we got 2, 3, 4. So. Yeah, we got 4. But then I think old boy is still going to be there. So if we need to go and, do a little more research on old boy and old boy, then we can always go and swap out and get the, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So what do you want to do? Do you want to go here?
Yeah.
Or do you want to go here? Which one do you want to do?
That's what I'm saying. Look where.
Yeah, where?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so
I don't think nobody's going to grab him.
So we want to go here then?
Yeah, so we can go there.
Well, who do we have right now? So we got, and then we got the stability, 2, 3. How many do we have? 4.
We need that.
We need one more, so another guy to swap in and out.
Yeah. So but then we got him. Yeah, since we only we got the top 2. Oh, that's tough. Yeah, you want to go there, or do you want to go where you want to go?
I mean, if we do that, it's like you're blocking.
Let's go.
Do you want to do that?
Yep.
Sure, or do you want to go?
Then we just gonna have to,
I'll figure it out.
Keep swapping out, man.
Right. But at least you want to go that route?
Yeah.
Because I think this is gone. Look at this. This is some trash right here.
Yeah, because one of these ain't gonna pan out. One of these ain't gonna pan out.
You want to
do
that?
We can be like, all right,
want to do that
for our team? Yeah. And I'd rather have old boy than him. If we gotta give somebody the boot,
yeah,
I'd rather have old boy there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, than him.
Okay. I just think that would be for handcuffing. You know what I mean?
No, that gives us each week we can.
Yeah.
Whoever got the best matchup.
And if I have to end up keeping both, and then we grab one more for just 1 week, you know what I mean? I can do that. I can find something, or whatever. You know what I mean?
Or we can just take 0 points for that week.
Yeah. Fuck it. I mean, I don't want to give that up, dude. You know what I'm saying? Right?
No, that's a good pick, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Because just for value. You know what I mean? Because you got to think the top 3 Ds, right, in the league were what? The Bears, 1.
Yep.
Right? And then the Jags were 2. Someone grabbed them.
Yep.
Bills were 3. So we got number 1 and number 3D. So,
We're almost to the last round.
Right.
What a great draft, man.
Yeah.
I missed the first couple of rounds, the first 3 rounds.
I got you. I called you though. I made sure we were on the same page. So the only real question was either D Hop or
Savage. Hey, Savage, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Stop with these nice picks.
Yeah.
Nice little stash there for when he come back. Oh, the Steelers D.
Look. See?
Got him. We beat y'all to the Bills.
Got him.
So we got one more pick.
Yep.
Marquise Brown.
If you're like, let's see what we got here. Like that would be good. If it was me though, and it was just like fuck it pick, right? If it was a fuck it pick, I'd go here. Just because, I mean, we don't need it, obviously, and we wouldn't do that in this one. But you know what I mean? Just for like what happens if he just blows the fuck up. You know what I mean? But you're not gonna do that.
I got a feeling.
But you ain't gonna put that over this.
No. But hey, he's gonna be a sexy trending topic here after week 1.
Yep.
if things don't go right.
I agree.
So I feel you on that. You're not the only one thinking crazy.
Yeah.
Our brains are wired different.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, I mean, normally I would never do that, but I mean, with these other spots, I mean, what kind of value are you getting here? Right, really, what's really the value there, right?
Nothing. The only value there left is old boy.
Right, agreed.
On there, him.
Right.
All right, somebody took old boy, and
so I mean, one, you got it right here, one, and then if you want to go here, that would be one. Yeah. You know what I mean? But then if you're not going to any other spot, then it would be here. You know what I mean? If you just want to just fucking go crazy and stuff, you know what I mean? Especially, you know what I mean?
That's a waste.
Yeah, we don't need that though.
Yeah, but
but I'm just saying.
We definitely got an eye on him.
Yeah,
because like I said,
I think
things don't go right week one.
Right.
They're just gonna, if it been going like it was going in the preseason, in which he looked damn near 10 times better than old boy.
Right.
So yeah.
3, 4. So we have 4, and then we got. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3. 4. So this last one, it has to be either here, right? But we probably would want to go.
No, you mother suckers.
Yeah.
Why they do that?
Yeah.
Why they do that, bro?
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh. Oh.
Hey, Luna, you're a hater, bro.
Oh.
You're a hater. That hurt. That hurt. That really did hurt.
Yeah.
Well, oh well.
That's all right.
Yeah, we just ended up with old boy then. I'll go back to the RBs.
I mean, you go here, though. You know what I mean? To rotate, you could always go there. That would be the same kind of impact you're going to have with this player. Right. You know what I mean? You could do that. He'll get his looks too. You know, some looks. But I mean, we got to see what kind of depth we have. So we have here. I like that, and then here, right? And then the other one that we have.
Those other ones don't give you the upside, as you know what I mean. I still think he gives us more upside. Yeah, him. Nah. Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, it's still potential for some upside there. You know what I mean.
All right, so last pick.
So you want to end it with that?
Well, we were going to go AP, but we got beat to the punch there because usually we like to go for that last player on the Bucks or Tampa Bay, you know, to see what we got.
You stole my player, Luna.
Look at all that trash. Look at all that trash left. It's a garbage dump right there. Garbage dump there, too.
Yeah, let's go, old boy.
Here?
Yep.
For sure?
Yep.
Yeah, there's nothing else, right? Because I was saying
that's best was left, and like I said, he still kind of got more upside than him.
Yeah. Unless we want to go here, and then because if something happens with here, then we can go here. So because he'll be getting the looks after, right? If something happened,
right?
I mean, what you think? I mean, that would be the only other
good point.
Because the thing is, because he hasn't played full seasons. Like only one time in the last 4 years. So then if we need someone, then we can go that route. That might be more valuable. I mean, this could be valuable too.
So
but
you think he'll be better than those two, as you know what I mean?
I mean, I don't know.
That'll just make him like the main option.
And this is like
touches.
third or fourth string too. You know what I mean? So what do you think? Which one do you want to do?
Yeah, get old boy. Yeah, no.
Here?
Yeah.
Just to do it?
Yep.
Or do you want to go the other one?
No, get old boy.
You sure?
Yeah, ain't no just to do it. We got a valid reason for doing it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
He'll get in.
Yeah. So the team. A couple more people left. Savage's team though is raw. Look at this shit.
Man,
look at
bro.
Raw dog.
Hey, Savage.
Savage is raw dog.
No,
right
that's how you turn. That's how you turn the number one pick into a squad right there.
Yeah.
The only thing I can see the you didn't get a kicker, bro. Why? Oh, he about to pick now.
Okay.
Why you ain't got no kicker? Cause he like F it. If you'd have got a fire kicker, bro, I would give you the crown right now.
So this is the second pick. That's not even him. See, AJ3's on the clock.
Oh.
So oh boy didn't even grab one.
Well, he got this is his last pick right here, 192. So,
This
but
is AJ.
Yeah, go back to his team. Man, ooh,
I know. Bench looks nice too.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm Josh Shook of your squad, dog.
Yeah.
Wow.
Squad's nice.
Damn.
Yeah.
You gonna be smacking people each and every week, and then look at your bench.
Yeah.
Wow, bro.
Yeah. Savage teams look good. Ooh, you just got to get depending on the health right there.
Right. Reese Gurley, Ingram. Who your other running back? Oh, Freeman, Ridley, Shepard.
Oh, Savage is on the clock. He's got the last pick, so he's going kicker with the last pick.
Oh, no, he already got his. That's
right here. He's on the clock.
Okay.
Savage is on the clock, so he'll get a kicker here.
You want to get a kicker?
He's got the last spot.
When I was coming over, I heard you on the stream say he went Cam. Who went Cam?
I think Omer did for Panthers. He went all Panther players. Panthers.
Cam Connor, Aaron Jones, DJ Samuel, Olsen, Duke, Panthers, Vinatieri, Washington. Oh, he went Lamar Jackson. Ooh.
Okay.
That's a nice gamble right there in that Lamar Jackson.
All right, so we'll just wait for Savage to pick here, and then we'll probably just wrap this the stream up, and we'll go from there. Oh, Pierpont with a donation. $4.99 donation. Thank you. Well, we'll probably do draft grades at some point. It's complete. The draft is complete.
Ooh, look at that gang right there, man. That's mob right there.
Yeah.
Russell, Le'Veon, Montgomery, AB, Godwin, Ertz, DD at the flex, Bears D, Justin Tucker.
Oh, looking good.
Man.
Yeah. We'll probably, I'm not sure if we can really do like draft grades really like at this very moment, and we'd have to really like sit there and evaluate.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go through each
team and go through it. But
I'll be here tomorrow, so
yeah,
you know what I mean, we can knock some videos out.
Yeah. Plus, they'll give us and I don't even really believe the draft grades anyways, because they'll give you a draft grade of like C, and then you'll make the championship game. You know what I mean? So,
well, you want to give them our own draft grades?
I mean, we can do it real quick. I mean, as we just start at the top with Team Savage, his is an A.
That's an A plus.
A plus because
even your last pick. Not last pick, but your last player on the bench, Kareem Hunt.
Yeah. You got Rodgers, Barkley, Chubb, Landry, Gordon, Kelsey, Melvin Gordon. If he even gives you anything at that flex, you're dominating.
Yes.
Browns D, Hauschka, and then Delaney Walker. AJ Green, if he gives you anything.
Once he come back.
Fuller, McCoy, Winston.
Shady.
So a lot of the guys are either suspended or they have injury issues, but once they come back from injury issues, contract holdouts, or anything like that, it looks pretty sexy.
Oh, that's an A plus, man.
Yeah. And then AJ 3, Breeze, Kamara, Gurley, Keenan Allen, Diggs,
okay,
Hooper.
I like your wide receiver combo right there.
Hooper's a little thin there at the tight end position, though.
But then look, my guy, both of them on the bye on week 12.
Yeah.
So both your stud wideouts is gone week 12. And who you got? Ridley and Shepard to throw in?
Yeah.
That's tough. And your running back. Ooh. You got Breeze, Kamara, and Gurley on the bye the same week.
That's not good.
Ooh, and Hooper. Ooh.
Right. So that's one thing. You can pick good players, but you got to make sure that they're not all on the same bye week.
You're getting a C for that, big dog. Man, he got gang 6 Inc. His squad is mob type. It's just none of, when you look at it, Breeze, Kamara, Gurley by week 9, Keenan Allen, Stephon Diggs by week 12, Hooper week 9 again, Ridley week 9, Justin Jackson week 12, Chargers D week 12.
Yeah,
so that's like half your team.
Yeah, you got to make sure you don't double up, but he might be able to recover from it. I mean, like I said, I've seen people that have
all good fantasy players can.
Yeah, you can always modify your roster as you go, but that would be one concern for Team AJ3 just with the roster. I like the names, but just a lot of the people that have the same bye week, that's like where you can really hit a disaster zone.
So that took me to a B-.
So let's go next one. Bird Gang, Wentz, Run CMC, James White, Alshon, Tyler Lockett, Cook, Watkins, Saints D, Greg DeLeg, Moncrief, Carr, Jones, Williams. So that one's like probably
So just looking at that team, just off the top of my head, Wentz has got to carry you. If Wentz don't play well, it's not going to be a good year for you, Bird Gang.
Yeah. McCaffrey will play good, and Lockett will get you some numbers, right? But then with some of the bench pieces, but also with Bird Gang, I think it's the first draft for Panini Zini.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? She'll learn as she goes on and being able to swap out other people. But like I said, it's a learning curve when you end up doing, that process. And then we got our team. We got Russell, Le'Veon, Montgomery, Sleeper, AB, Godwin, Ertz, and then D.D. Westbrook, Bears D, Justin Tucker, and then we got Crowder, Hyde, Ebron, Pollard, Kirk Cousins, Bills D to handcuff,
sir.
And then we got Montgomery if anything happens with Le'Veon. So, I mean, some people would probably give us a B+.
That's what I was just about to say. I was about to give us a B+
right.
now that I'm looking at it.
Because we could have a little bit better players than Westbrook or Crowder or Hyde or Pollard, right? But the thing is, if any of those guys start showing out, that'll end up giving us that extra edge because the only weak spot in our starting lineup, you could argue, is Westbrook, right? But
from what we've been seeing, he has a nice rapport with Slick Nick. So.
Yeah. So, I mean, at that point, we sub in, like Carlos Hyde or Crowder.
And we got Crowder. Crowder's got a rapport with Sam Darnold in the slot too as well. So we got players. And Hyde, he's going to a new team. As we all know, that Duke Johnson is not the typical every down back.
Right.
He's a great back, but he's not your every down back. So Hyde should get those majority of those first and second down.
And I think another thing that people don't realize, the tight end position and the defensive position are usually weak spots for most teams. We got Zach Ertz and Ebron, so we got 2 of the top 5 tight ends in the league. Right. And then we got 2 of the top 3 defenses in the league, with the Bills D and the Bears D. Yeah, they got the same bye week, but I'll be able to work it out, and we can swap back and forth. So
we could take a hit for that.
And I can even swap out and figure it out. But based off just the defenses and points, I like what we did there. I give us a B+. Like I said, there's room to get a better flex, and I'll be able to find one. I mean,
it's a B+ now, but we went for that potential that Hyde can hit. That Pollard can hit, that Crowder is going to continue with his report in the regular season.
And we just need one guy in that flex, whether it be Westbrook, right, Hyde, or Pollard, just depending, just one guy just to be able to put the numbers up. So I think B+ with an upside of an A-. So I like what we did there. Look at
nice pass by Jalen
Philly
Hurts.
Fanatics. You got Kyler.
Okay, Philly.
Zeke, you're banking on Zeke. Mixon.
I like your running backs, man, but I'm kind of scared of Zeke, man, and Mixon.
T.Y., Njoku, Cook, Jags D, Elliott, Robinson, Eckler, Singletary, Kirk.
You got running backs, man. I tell you that. You got some running backs that definitely should be productive. Even you go all the way down to your last running back, Jalen Samuels. Yeah. He should definitely have some opportunities. Singletary, of course, out there. Eckler, of course, we already know. Dalvin Cook, he's coming back.
Right.
Zeke, the thing about Zeke, I think it's going to take, to me, 3 to 4 weeks for him to get really Ezekiel Elliott.
Right. And then you're banking on him starting right away, and then, being 100%, we don't know. And I like Mixon, but Mixon's issue, he kind of gets banged up a lot. So if Zeke gets banged, doesn't go right away, and Mixon has issues there, and then Njoku doesn't give you any production, 1 reception for 5 yards, you're fucked. I mean, you're, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to have to really maneuver your lineup. Here and there. I'd probably give it like a B, but you're definitely, maybe a B-. I mean, you got some room to get a little bit better there.
I give them a B- because I like what they did at the running back position.
Yeah, but there's just a little worries there with some of the pieces. And then if you compare that team to like Savage, then you'll understand where we're coming from.
Right.
All right. So
you say win that for Who Dat Nation. You holding it down for Who Dat, AJ?
All right.
No pressure.
Yep. Tiptoe. So we got Baker, Freeman, Fournette, Kupp, Sanders, Kittle, Murray, Broncos D, Lutz, Breida, Rivers, Doyle, Kuti, Crosby, Richardson, and Gore. So it's a pretty solid team there. Like I said, Fournette might be he might get banged up, so you might have to rotate him, from, here and there. Emmanuel Sanders looked good. I don't know how you
he definitely
blow out your leg and come back, in 8 months.
His Achilles, bro.
Yeah, 8 months.
8 months. He back running 4.2s again.
Right.
Before he blew out his Achilles, he was running 4.5s. He blew his Achilles, he running 4.2s now.
I know, crazy.
Where they do that at?
Right. Yeah. So
that's a nice squad, man. Baker, okay, we know Baker is Baker. Devontae Freeman, Fournette, two running backs that's typically banged up, but Freeman is back this year. I'm looking for a big year from him. Cooper coming back. So those first 3 right there all coming back from injury last year.
Right.
Oh, the first 4. Well, the Freeman, Fournette, Cup,
and Sanders
coming back from injury. So I'm a little about that. Now that I look at it, I do like the Kittle. Murray, you know he's splitting time, so you know where he gonna get the Broncos D. I like that with Vaughn and
Bradley
Big Chubb. Defensive player of the year candidate is Chubb to me. That's my pick.
Right. It really is just going to come down to can your guys stay healthy, and then when they come back from the injury, are they going to get injured again? And if they can stay healthy, the squad is pretty nice. But if 2 of those guys out of your starting lineup go down, I mean, the depth on the bench may not be good enough to swap in.
Then where you go?
You got to go on the wire maybe moving forward. But
all right, and then you got Breida. We was thinking about picking Breida.
I like Breida.
So he's pretty good. Phillip Rivers. Of course, we like the OG Doyle.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
We got Ebron.
Yeah, so, right? I mean, they're going to be kind of splitting the time. You know, Ebron, I think, has better hands now, you know, with where he's at. But, you know, we'll see where it goes. They both will be able to get some good opportunities week in and week out.
Got Conti in the slot. Mason Crosby, Pete Richardson, we was thinking about picking him up because I believe he's going to be if you can't have a number 1 for my skin. So,
right.
And then you ended up with Gore. So, nice draft. Who's that, B?
A B. Yeah, that's what I was going to say,
too. No B plus or minus, just a straight B.
Yeah. All right, let's go J-Mo, our champ from last year.
The champ is here.
All right, Roethlisberger, Carson, Michelle, Michael Thomas, Juju, Ingram. Because you can just tell when you look at a lineup within the first, you know, if you have 9 spots, you got to have at least 8 out of the 9 that make you go, woo. Right. You know what I mean? And then you might have 1 spot that you can work on. But Roethlisberger, Carson, Michelle, Michael Thomas, Juju, Ingram, Coleman at the flex, Patriots D. Robbie Gold. So, I mean, it looks pretty good.
That's nasty.
And Jones.
Then you go to his bench.
Bench is a little thin, but Jones, Sutton, Barber, Garoppolo. I mean, he had to get his QB, Chiefs D. So, I mean, and there's some, you know, upside with Goddard and whatnot. Right. And so, overall, I mean, if you look at your starters, the bench could be improved a little bit, but for what was left at that point, you tried to get the maximum, you know, value at that position.
So, I see Ben, Michael Thomas, and Juju carrying this team. That's what it looks
Carson
like. You put all the money in Carson.
Yeah, he's going to be a bell cow. Like I said, I think he's going to get a lot of touches, and he's also going to get a lot of screen passes. They're going to utilize him because they don't have a whole lot out there. Russell will be using him on a good level, I think.
I do like the Peyton Barber pick as we was thinking about going with him because he's going to be the starter out there. We started off with him last year, and he actually did pretty good for the first 3 to 4 games, and then it was like, yeah. But Deion Lewis, Garoppolo, Goddard, you know, he's going to be – that's a good fill-in on your bye week tight end. But, yeah, I see that Ben –
Sony Michel's coming off the injury here and there, so, I mean, you're going to have to kind of see how they all look. But, I mean, if you look at the roster, it looks pretty good. And, you know, he's a champ from last year, so, I mean, obviously he has a little method to the madness. I give you an A-
for that, man, because you're going to be doubling up with the Ben and Juju on the point. So
right. And also, too, on the bye week, when you have the bye week, you're going to have to, you know, figure out what you're going to do there. Because then you're going to be going to, Jimmy? Garoppolo? And then who's the other wide receiver he's going to have to swap in for Juju? Marvin Jones? So
maybe Sutton.
But everyone's bye week is going to be a little bit, you know, once you have certain stars out, it's going to be tough to win that 1 week. So, all right, let's go to the next one. Indianapolis, Honey Funches of Oats.
Okay, Luna.
All right. So we got Deshaun Watson, Mack, Sanders, Hopkins, Evans, O.J. Howard, Robbie Anderson. So first off, when you see it, I mean, you're looking at the kind of the wide receivers. That's really the first thing that stands out.
That's amazing.
For the team. The running backs, you're hoping that they're going to be able to give you the production that you want.
That's a big pick with the Miles Sanders. Yeah. You know how they do the running back by committee out there in Philly.
Right. And then Gallup will be a guy that you could probably sub in, you know, on your flex, you know, ahead of Robbie Anderson.
I do like the Gallup.
And then Henderson.
And then Henderson was the guy we was about to pick.
Right. And then he doubled up at tight end too, which I like. He got OJ and Hawkinson, so he's got 2 of the top 8 tight ends in the league.
Big year for Hawk this year. Right. I'm looking forward to it.
And he might even be better than OJ when it's all said and done based off targets.
You might have to start him.
You might have to start Hawkinson over OJ Howard. I mean, just depending on Jameis's reliability. And then, you know.
Then you stole my mans at the end, bro.
Yeah.
Why you had to take my mans? We was going to get AP.
Right, but Brissett, Funchess. So, I mean, his squad, I mean, there's a little holes. I mean, as far as the running back position, it's not as strong as some of the others.
All right.
You know what I mean? But there's room for improvement there. Very wide receiver heavy. Gallup, you could probably throw in there. The tight ends look good as well, so that might be able to kind of
if Mac gives you something, but if Sanders doesn't give you as much as you're hoping, then you may have to look for another piece. But other than that, it looks pretty good. I'd probably say B+, like our draft.
I gave him a B+ for that one.
Yeah, so let's keep going. B to B+. And we got Scott's Week in Sports. Let's see what he got. Goff. All right, you got David Johnson, Henry.
Okay, Henry.
Tyreek the Freak Hill, Amari Cooper.
Oh, okay.
And then Henry.
Henry again.
Hunter Henry, and then Williams. Steelers.
Oh, you got Williams at your flex.
Steelers D, Bryant.
That's a steal
Tyler
right there.
Boyd I like. Geis, Corey Davis, Richard, Brady, D-Jax, Metcalf. So first off, I mean, you got Goff, right? I'm not sold on David Johnson, really, and Henry with that
How's
offense.
his fit going to be in that offense?
I don't know. And like I said, the O-line is really bad for the Cardinals, so if it was me, I wouldn't have picked him at that spot, but you're going to be able to make up for it with, like, Tyreek the Freak Hill.
Yes, sir.
Amari Cooper will help you out, too. Henry's coming off the injury.
Yeah, he's coming back off the injury.
So I don't really know what you're going to get from him there.
Who we got at the flex, though?
We got, Damian Williams.
That's a great pickup right there, man,
Yeah.
in that flex. Like I said, he was left on the board for rounds and rounds. Everybody's sleeping on him because of Shady McCoy.
Right.
Hey, just think, man, they just cut Shady McCoy.
Right.
Even though I know Andy Reid is guy.
Right, and Tyler Boyd,
Ooh,
you could throw in Boyd probably over.
Okay.
I mean, I like Boyd over Cooper personally,
Okay.
just because I think Boyd with AJ Green being out, you could throw him, Tyreek the Freak Hill, and then Boyd, and then at the flex, you could probably move. I mean, you might even not even start David Johnson depending on what you have, but you could have David Johnson and you could have Damian Williams. Put Henry on the bench, right, and then throw in. You have Tyreek the Freak Hill, maybe Cooper or Henry at your flex. And then have Boyd
a
lot of wideouts and stuff. So with that,
change that.
Yeah. So I think with that team, I mean, I have a little bit of worries with the running back position there, and you're gonna.
You don't got no tight end.
Yeah.
Where's your backup D?
Yeah.
So now you're gonna be switching with all those garbage Ds that's left in the funnel.
Right. Yeah.
So for that reason, I liked how you started off, Goff. I'm like you're not too sold on David.
Yeah, I'm thinking like a B- probably. Like I don't think it's a horrible draft. There's room to get better.
I say B- too.
Yeah, I mean, you do have good pieces.
You got a lot of wide receivers, bro.
Right, a lot of wide receivers.
Yeah,
I mean,
D-Jax, Metcalf. Why?
But it also just depends on with David Johnson. If he turns into the David Johnson for 2016, then you go from a B- to a B+. You know what I mean? You can really.
Hey, if he goes back to old DJ.
Right.
Yeah, that moves him up because he was one of the top 5.
Right. But then if you have Goff, right, and then you have David Johnson, right, and Damian Williams instead of Henry at the 2, Tyreek the Freak Hill, Boyd, and then you decide if you have your flex, with Henry or Cooper, then it looks pretty good. So some of your guys on your bench you're going to end up starting.
Right.
And Boyd is one of our favorite players. If we didn't get Godwin, we would have went for Boyd. So
you picked up Geis, man.
Yeah.
It's been rumblings around DC, man.
Right. So I say B- to B. I don't want to give it a B- because I think there's potential there. It's just we got to be able to see what David Johnson's going to give you. That's your wild card because if you're banking on him to give you all the points week in and week out, you might be disappointed if he can't do anything with that O-line.
We did that last year.
Yeah, we did it last year, and it didn't do us good. All right, Queen City Panthers. This is Omer, so obviously he's a big Panther guy. So he went Panther heavy. You got Cam, Connor, Aaron Jones, DJ Moore, Samuel. But the thing is with all your guys.
I don't like that, though.
You got a lot of guys with your bye week. And the same bye week.
Look, Cam, Connor, DJ Moore, Samuel, Olsen on the bye. Panthers D on the bye.
Right. Lots of Panthers.
Wow. So you're just going to be mixing and matching right there.
Right.
I don't like that.
Brown, Humphreys, Miller, Jackson.
So I hope you just go 6-0 before week 7, and then
right, exactly. That's the thing. If you can go like 5-1 or 6-0, then it's not going to kill you. And then if you just take an L for week 7 and then come back strong after that, but obviously he's a huge Panther guy. Right. He loves the Panthers, so I get it. Sometimes you'll get guys that draft this particular way, but it could end up being good because imagine if they have like a 12-4 season or 13-3 season, or maybe a 14-2, 15-1, like we saw 15-1 season a couple years ago. We didn't think that was going to happen, and it came out of nowhere. So we'll see where it goes. I think at this point, I mean, just with all the week 7 picks,
I get out of C.
Yeah,
man.
You're looking at with potential maybe to get a little bit better, but a lot of people in the same draft week by week. So that'll be something to keep an eye on, unless you go 6-0 going into week 7. And then we got
Ooh.
Next pick here, Team Lawler, Michael Lawler. He's a Giants fan, so he went for Mahomes early. So Mahomes, Kerryon Johnson, Phillip Lindsay. Lindsay will be splitting carries with Royce, so we'll have to see how that works out.
Right.
And Riddick when he gets healthy. Odell, Thielen. So you got a lot of names.
I like that.
Mahomes,
Odell, Thielen.
Kerryon Johnson, and Beckham, Thielen. And then after that, it gets a little bit thinner. McDonald, obviously,
Brandon Cooks?
and then Cooks at the flex, and then Ramsey, and then you got Gostkowski, Cohen, Howard, Williams. Balaj, Tate, and then you got Brown and Graham. So, I mean, it gets a little thin. It gets a little thin with the tight end position. You're going to,
Started off good.
I mean, Mahomes, Johnson, Lindsey, Odell, and Thielen, that's off the charts.
That's going to carry you.
Right? But then
that top 5, you top heavy as fuck.
Right, you're really top heavy, right? But then McDonald and then Cooks and Ramsey, and then the rest of the team there. I mean, Gostkowski will get you his,
right.
And Ramsey should be able to get you some good numbers. But McDonald, kind of towards that back end of the team, it's a little thin. But you do have decent players on the bench to be able to put in there. So, I mean, just for the fact with the top heavy, Mahomes can help, give you if McDonald only gives you like 5 points, Mahomes is going to give you a shitload to make up for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I ain't really too worried about that. So, I mean, very top heavy. But I would probably say overall,
and I like your flex options with the Cohen and the Howard.
Right.
I do like that. I will give you that.
Odell, Thielen, and Cooks. But if they have a bad game or don't get the looks, and like Cooks gets overshadowed by Woods or Kupp, that could hurt you.
Right.
So you might have to sub in a different player like a Jordan Howard or Cohen.
Right, there,
right? Yeah, maybe someone else. So I would say, I mean, with the team there, very top heavy. There's going to be weeks where Mahomes, Kerryon, Lindsey, Odell, and Thielen just get like multiple scores, and you're going to kick everyone's ass. Right. But then there'll be other weeks where half of those guys might not have a great week, maybe with like Beckham and Lindsey. So what would you give it for a grade? A B?
I'll give him a B-.
Yeah. With room to get a little bit better?
Yeah, B- because that top heavy is vicious, man. Those top 5 names is amazing. But then after that,
well, obviously, the reason that's real top heavy, him going for Mahomes, I believe, in the first round.
Right.
So that would be one more spot that you could have had a tight end, and then maybe like a Ben Roethlisberger there, and it would be a little bit better for just
a little more
depth.
rounded. Yeah.
Right. So, and then let's go to Jessica. So I'm not sure if
she auto drafted.
So did she miss her whole draft?
Yeah, it's all good though.
So she got. Let's see what the auto did. So Matt Ryan, I like Jacobs, Drake, Devontae Adams. Right? Is that Julio?
Yeah, I like that. Wow. I like that Adams and Julio. I don't know how they ended up with that one.
So she had the 12, so she went back-to-back in the rounds.
Oh, okay.
So 12, the snake draft.
All right.
So
okay.
Ryan, Jacobs. I like Jacobs a lot, too. Besides, Montgomery, our pick, he's going to dominate. Because I think for Offensive Rookie of the Year, it's going to be Kyler Murray, Jacobs, or Montgomery.
Right.
So that's nice there. Drake is a sleeper, right? And you got Devontae Adams and Julio. That's amazing. Andrews. Should be a good target for Lamar Jackson.
I like that flex right there.
And then Edelman there with the flex. Yep. Titans D is a little weak there.
Yeah.
So you need to get someone a little bit better than the Titans D. It's not horrible, but
that bench looking like.
All right, we got Badgley there at kicker. Galladay I like.
Is that Mike Williams?
Yeah, Mike Williams.
Okay.
And then
From
Brashard
Penny. Okay.
Right.
Did they do that on purpose for you, Jessica?
Unless you hopped in the draft and picked. But you got Dak Prescott as backup.
I got to get at least one of them.
Pettis, Hines, and Allison. So with this one, like I said, I mean, it's a little thin, once you start getting past like the tight end position. I mean, if you look up here, Matt Ryan, it's almost like the last draft that we had with Lawler.
Right.
Very top heavy. Ryan, awesome. Jacobs, Drake, Devontae Adams, Julio.
That's the money right
there. That's money right there.
But
then there'll be games that Andrews doesn't do a whole lot. Edelman gets overshadowed by maybe Sony Michel and some of the other players that they have, N'Keal Harry. So going from the depth of the bench, it's a little thin. So I probably would go. Like there'll be games that you win just based off those 5 positions.
Right.
So
and then I like the wide receiver depth because you got a couple of different options there as far as Galladay and then Mike Williams.
Right.
And then all the way down the bottom is Geronimo Allison.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So each year with Allison, they say, "Oh, this is his year. This the year." This, and it never pans out. So at least you got a sleeper there.
Right.
As
The only thing I worry about is your running back position because if Jacobs or Drake gets injured, you're screwed because you got all these wide receivers. You got Devontae Adams, top 5 wide receiver. Julio, top 5 wide receiver. Right. You got Edelman. Is a very solid top 15 wide receiver, but sometimes he'll give you top 8 points. If he gets 2 touchdowns and 100+ yards with Brady. Right. And then you end up having Galladay, who's a guy you could plug in a lineup, and Mike Williams, where they could score touchdowns in their games as well. But just at the running back position, it's very thin. If someone gets injured there, right, then you're going with Penny or Hines. That's not looking too hot right there. But, I mean, for auto drafting, it's not the worst I've seen, for an auto draft. And you're very top heavy. You're just going to have to make sure you get running backs to help give you more depth with Jacobs and Drake, just in case something happens. Someone a little bit better than Penny, at that point.
And
but
better than Hines as well.
Right, and a little bit better than Hines, unless Marlon Mack goes down with an injury. Then that'll be.
Yeah, he did his money last year for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
When he was hurt.
So the running backs is a little thin. I know Jessica right here. She got Penny, so that'll give her another option. She would have probably picked a little bit more Seahawk players.
Right.
Obviously being in Alaska. There's
not Russell, because we got Russell.
Yeah, we got Russell. But overall, I mean, the defense could be better. Kicker could be better. More running back depth could be better.
Get you a tight end.
Right. So it's probably like a C+ to B- with room to get better, because the only people that really have that C+ to B- grade is when you're really top heavy.
Right.
And in fantasy football, you want to make sure you have good depth from the whole starting lineup, and you're going to want at least half your bench that you can
solid.
Immediately plug and play.
Right.
You know what I mean?
When you need to.
Right. And then the great teams end up having a awesome team on the bench, which is almost like a second team that could start. And then when you have that, that's when you can win a fantasy league. So if you go back and you end up looking real quick, as if we go down to just to go back to Team Savage might have won the draft. Overall, Aaron Rodgers, Saquon, Nick Chubb, Landry, Gordon. You could say Landry and Gordon are could be up and down, which is true.
That's facts.
Right. Kelsey, Melvin Gordon, Browns D, Hauschka, Walker, Green, Fuller, McCoy, Jameis, Hardman, and Hunt. So you have a lot of guys that you're hoping that you're going to get something out of, but AJ Green and Melvin Gordon normally would be two top maybe 15 picks.
Right.
So when you got them later,
you got Gordon as his flex. Man.
Right.
Stop it.
So you could put in take out Josh Gordon and put in AJ Green, a healthy AJ Green with Landry.
Right.
Then that looks really sexy, right? And then if you end up putting Melvin Gordon with Chubb and Barkley, you got literally 3 of the top 10 running backs in the league if they all can play together at the same time, right? So and then A-Rod.
That's where you're gonna kill them at right there, man. That Barkley, Chubb, Gordon combo.
Right, and AJ Green and Landry,
and A-Rod,
right, and Aaron Rodgers. I mean, so it's like your defense could be better and Browns D, but can it? I mean, there's not very many teams that are going to be – I think Browns D is going to be good. So, overall, I mean, if you look at the grade, I mean, that's an A to A+ grade. There's not a whole lot of weaknesses there. And if Jameis has a great year,
tears over here, man, looking at this man's squad.
This squad is definitely – if you had to give one team that won the draft, it's Team Savage with the first pick. And you normally don't see a team that drafts first with this type of depth. But he did a great job. So we're all going to be looking up at Team Savage, and we'll see what we can do. Obviously, J-Mo as well. He won the league last year. So that's the grades. Thank you guys for participating in our draft.
Oh, he's loose. Hurts is loose.
Go. But make sure you guys subscribe to our channel.
Hit the thumbs up for your boy.
I think everyone that's in here that's watching right now is part of the league pretty much for the most part.
Yes,
so,
and if you're not a part of the league, man, go sign up for the Pigskin Pick'em.
Yeah.
All caps, NWSportsFanatics Space 2019.
Yep, and we'll be in there as well. And like I said, I'll see if I end up doing maybe a stream later tonight if possible. If not, then maybe tomorrow.
I'll hop in the chat, man. We'll definitely be coming over tomorrow knock out some videos, man.
Right, yeah, so we'll see. I might go visit my dad, or I might be going to visit Megan's mom and dad in Washington, so I'll see if I'm here or not.
Yeah,
but if not, we'll be here on Tuesday once we go back to work, and then we'll get it popping and get it going, maybe do some reactions for some of the college games. Yeah,
man.
so we can maybe pump some of those out as well.
Do some predictions for this upcoming week of NFL football, man. Some games to watch, a little something like that.
All right, so congratulations,
Appreciate
everyone.
everybody, man. Sorry I got here a little late, man.
Yep.
I love y'all. Miss y'all.
Yep.
It's go time now.
Right, fantasy football. So make sure you subscribe to our channel. And we got one question for you. Who talk sports like us?
Yes, sir. Northwest Sports Fanatics.
All right, and we're out. Peace out, guys.